I will take a dump. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Brothers 3! How's everybody doing? It is actually the day after, it's September 9th, and you may notice that there may be some inconsistencies between this episode and the last one. That is because my capture card froze halfway recording this episode the first time. So, unfortunate for me, but I had to restart the entire game. I didn't have to. I definitely could have, like, just played through, like, the level it froze at again, or, like, killed myself, but you know what? What's the fun in that? I'd rather just play this game again. And plus, the first time I played through this, like, through World 1, I never realized how much I really love the World 1 music. It's like, I just had, like, a major nostalgia boner when I was playing through World 1 again, which was, like, 2 minutes ago, so it's sort of still, like, a nostalgia chub, I guess you could probably say. But yeah, this is World 2, by the way. This is, like, the iconic sand world, and basically every Mario game after this, besides, like, Super Mario 64 and Sunshine, well, except for, like, the 3D Mario ones. Like, all the 2D Marios after this... Oh, my voice, what the hell? All the 2D Marios after this, like, every single new Super Mario Bros. Game has a desert world as World 2. And it sort of started a theme with this game that World 2 is almost always a desert. Like, if you look at a lot of, like, Nintendo games, like, first-party Nintendo games, World 2 is almost always a desert world. I think the exception to that is, like, Banjo-Tooie, where it's a mine world. Except that's like second party, I think. I'm not entirely sure. By the way, if my voice sounds weird, that's because my allergies are really, really bad today. I've been cooped up inside the house for, like, the past day or so, just because it's been, like, really terrible out. We've had about... I want to say about 8 inches of snow yesterday, and it's still snowing today, so we're up to about 10. Yesterday I had to go outside and shake off the tree in my front yard because it was, like, about to break, and my mom would have been really pissed off if it broke. So before she got home from work, I shook off the tree, and, like, it was ridiculous how much snow there was. And I put on my big, like, winter jacket and zipped up the hood all the way, and crap. Don't you dare lose to Boom Boom. I will cry if you lose to Boom Boom. That was the worst Boom Boom fight ever, and it was the first one in the game. That's pretty sad. But anyways, I put on my big winter jacket, and I put on one boxing glove and one mitt, because that was all I could find, because it's not winter, we don't have our winter stuff out yet. And I went out and I shook off the tree, not realizing that I was wearing sweatpants, and they're really loose, so I had a giant thing of snow go right down my pants, like right down my butt crack, and I'm dancing around like an idiot trying to, like, get it out, and my mom's sitting there laughing her ass off at me. I think she filmed it, but I'm pretty sure she'd probably never give me the video because I'd probably delete it. So yeah, this level is kind of weird because, like, you need a power-up to get a power-up, because all of the question blocks are blocked off by regular blocks that you can't break unless you have regular power-up, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. This is, for me, one of the most nerve-wracking things in the game, and I screwed it up. Way to die on, like, World 2, Kevin. See, it's funny is I died on the same level, but in a different place, the first time I recorded this, and I'm not going to pretend that this is going to be, like, a no-death run or anything like that. I think it was actually that guy right there that I just about died to there. Not that guy that I did die to, that killed me the first time. God, I feel like this is going to be like the East Coast 4, race where, like, I'm Mage Captain Gilshank stuck on the same level for, like, 14 hours, and then everybody blazes past me. See, I've been thinking about, like, for when I get 100 subscribers, which I'm not really expecting for quite a while, but I've been thinking about, like, maybe doing a race or something like that for that, sort of like what Gunarm Dine did, the Mega Man 4 race that I was in with him, and I definitely would not do Mega Man 4, that's so awkward because, like, they bounce back and forth, and jumping out of that hole sucks. But, I wouldn't really know a game to race, and, like, as soon as I recorded the first part of this, I was like, I should have done Super Mario Bros. 3, and it's already uploaded, so it's like, I can't really just like take it down and not do the rest of the LP. But at the same time, it's like I have such a hard time thinking of games to race, because there's not that many games that I'm actually good at. Oh, this thing right here. Every time you get 80,000 points, this thing will pop up. And it's basically like a card matching game. I think that's always a mushroom. I want to say the mushroom's there. No, it's not. Well, I think the other 20 coins is here. Probably should have done the other one first. That was kind of dumb. I did that poorly. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I know any of the patterns there, because they're all preset. There's like, I think 12 different swaps. Well, 12 different versions of that. And, depending on which one you get, that will determine the item's location. This level here, I've already gotten further in the game than I ever did as a kid. Because this level here, getting past that tornado thing, I could not figure it out for some reason. And I couldn't jump high enough. But I'd run into it, but I never tried jumping over the tornado, which is so dumb. I don't really know what I was thinking as a kid, but I never tried it. And my sister never tried it, and my dad never tried it. So it was like, we were stuck on that level, like, basically indefinitely. And we have this version, and this version you can basically save whenever. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm going to use a power-up, I think. I'm going to use a leaf. I didn't get the leaf in the last time. I think I didn't have any leaves the last time I played this. In the first, after the first episode of this, which realistically, like, I'm sorry that it's going to be inconsistent, but my capture card freezes so much. It actually froze like halfway through this level, I think it was, and I played like all the way to the end of the next level. So I played all the way to the end of level 5, and yeah, it would have just been a pain in the ass to, like, go halfway through a video and keep the commentary. Because the commentary wasn't even that good anyways. I mean, the commentary I thought was pretty good for the first episode, but, like, the second one I thought was crap. Because I wasn't really talking about anything. But, yeah, I don't know. I talked about a bunch of good stuff in the first episode, and now I can't think of anything. And this commentary is crap. Even though I said that, like, it was crap last time, it's probably going to be even crappier this time. By the way, those two sock guys, well, I always thought that they threw socks. They don't. They throw boomerangs, by the way, but the boomerangs kind of look like socks to me. But if you go and fight them, they'll give you an item called a hammer, and you can use that to get the third warp whistle, which I said in the last episode that I didn't know where it was, and I probably wasn't going to get it, but that's a lie. I'm going to get it. I'm not gonna be that guy who's like, yeah, I know where it is, but I'm not going to do it. So yeah, screw you, or anything like that. I don't know what's up here, by the way. I don't think I've ever played this level in my entire life. Well then, I thought that would be a P-switch. That was unfortunate. That's the P-switch. How do you get up there? You have to, like, fly in here? You could probably work up enough speed if you just run back and forth enough. There we go. Well, that was awkward. I don't really need that other wing because the only purpose for it is to, like, get points, so yeah. I don't know, I've never actually done that before. I've never bothered with that puzzle. Let's just get these right here. Oh, and there's another leaf, of course. There's like 50,000 leaves in this level. Please. Every time I hear that song, I always want to sing like, do-do-do-do, I take a dump, please, along with it. And I don't know why, because that's such an awkward thing. It's not even a thing, more so as it is just sort of weird. That guy, by the way, I hate fighting that guy, because he's like, he's in an awkward position, and I just don't really like it. And I don't know why they give you a time limit on these. It's like they probably had to program in some kind of a time limit, because it probably would have, like, insta-killed you because of, like, early hardware limitations and stuff like that, if you just started with 0 seconds. But I'm pretty sure the Game Boy Advance version, it just starts you with 0 seconds. Because, like, it doesn't give you points for the time, and points are all that really matters in this game. So, I mean, what's the point of having a timer if you're not going to get points from it, right? 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 Okay, this level right here, we had the Game Boy Advance version as a kid, as I said before, and this level here was the level that we got stuck on the Game Boy Advance version. So basically, like, until the age of, like, 16 or something stupidly high like that, I had never seen anything past World 2. Like, just never. Actually, I think it was right here where my capture card froze, which hopefully it doesn't do that again. That would be a real bummer if it did. There we go. That wasn't so so bad. I always remembered that being like really awkward to do as a kid, but I guess if you have a power-up of some sort, then it's not that bad or anything. I also like how the P-switches stay active after you jump into a pipe or something like that. I'm not going to bother with those because it's just going to be me grasping for straws for like 18 minutes or something like that. I was also kind of surprised as to how long it took me to beat World 1, because, like, I seem to remember, like, I have played this game, and I've beaten World 1 in, like, 6 minutes. Mind you, I don't usually do the auto-scrolling level, so that's probably why. I don't usually do all the levels. I usually skip 3 and 4. Actually, no, I don't skip 3 because I get the warp whistle. I skip 4, and then I do the castle, and then, well, yeah, the castle, no, and the airship. Because I go to the end of the world. It's terrible, the king has been transformed into something from Super Mario Bros. 2, even though that's not actually what he was in the original version of the game, because they changed what the people were transformed into in this game to make it more like a Super Mario All-Stars thing, and they took enemies from other Mario games, even though sometimes I think, like, I'm pretty sure that there's one iteration where the king gets transformed into, like, a monkey, and there's, like, no monkey enemies in Mario games, except for, like, once you get to, like, Mario 64, there's a monkey enemy. There's, like, the thing that steals your hat in Tall Tall Mountain. But, I mean, other than that, I hate that one little spot in the airship. That's the worst spot in any airship, I think. Even though I'm probably going to eat my hat after I say this. Because, like, I am a lot less practiced at World 3 and on. World 4 I'm not bad at. World 3 I kind of suck. Because World 3 is actually harder than World 4, I think. That's just my opinion, though. That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. No, I'm not going to end the video, like, halfway through an airship. It's just, like, that joke is so easy to use. Anytime anybody says the word theory. And this dude, like, right here, he seems like he should shake the ground because he's one of the heavy Koopas. He's one of the guy Koopas that's not thin. And there's 3 thin ones and there's 3 fat ones. And he's one of the fat ones. And it's like, he should shake the ground. I also don't like how, in Mario World, and I think in this game as well, the boss of World 4 is Ludwig. And in all the newer Mario games, like all the new Super Mario Bros. Games, they changed him to, like, the boss of World 7, so he's, like, the head honcho. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here's a letter from the princess. And he's very, very old, and I kind of like his mustache. Better than Mario's, actually, I think. Greetings. You can stomp on your enemies using Karibo's shoe. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. Too bad you don't get Karibo's shoe until World 5, and you only have it for 1 level. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in World 3. Goodbye. Well, I'm just a little bit special, because I said I was going to go and get the 3rd whistle, and I never did, because I'm dumb. Actually, I thought you could play a level on top of that tree for a second. But this right here, this is a secret Toad House thing right here, and that's how you get your first frog suit in the game. I don't know what you get if you go into the other ones. You might be able to get, like, a Hammer Bros suit or something. And this is the first Fire Bros iteration that you see, and you beat them and you get the 3rd warp whistle. So yeah, the next episode is gonna have the 3rd save file of the LP. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3. Goodbye.